Hello everyone and welcome to my Bookish Valentines video. I was going to do a Valentine's recommendation video, but I know I did that last year and I kind of felt like not everyone is in the mood to read lovey-dovey stuff at Valentine's and not everyone reads typical romances. I'm not really into Valentine's Day. Even when I was in a relationship, I didn't really like it because I think it's much more important to spread love throughout the year rather than save it all for one day. So I just thought I would go through some of my bookish Valentines or fictional crushes with you guys. So I have 8 guys, fictional guys, who I am just completely head over heels in love with. So the first one is Etienne from Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. This is the only contemporary book in this video, and Etienne is certainly my favourite male contemporary character. I just absolutely love him. He's so smart, he's so funny. I loved him before Anna did in this book, so I did spend a lot of this book being like, Anna, please see how perfect this guy is. I just love him. He does have his flaws, but he's very aware of them, and I think that's another quality that makes him really endearing to me. So yeah, really love Etienne. Another bookish Valentine that I have to talk about is Newt Scamander from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I don't have the screenplay book of the film, and although he's not actually in this book, it does have his name on it. I love him. I love his whole caring side. I love his awkward side. He's just like the perfect kind of awkward bumbling guy that I do tend to go for, and I really love Eddie Redmayne as well, so I thought that he was like the perfect choice to play Newt. So yeah, Newt Scamander had to be in my bookish Valentine's video. Another bookish Valentine that I had to talk about with you guys is Raffi from the Fae End of Days series. Raffi is the beautiful fallen angel in this angel dystopian trilogy, and I just love him. He's just like the kind of stereotypical mysterious angel type guy, and I know I do have a thing for male angels and male fae. I don't know what it is about the wings that I just kind of fall for, but yeah, I really love their whole kind of magical mysterious air to them, and Raffi certainly has that. Another bookish Valentine that was a recent addition to this kind of list of guys that I love is Liam from the Darkest Minds trilogy. I love him so much. This is a YA dystopian trilogy that you guys know I've read the first 2 books of recently, and I do love the other characters in this as well, but I just feel like a really strong connection to Liam. He has had like a kind of tragic past, and he's obviously dealing with all of the aftermath that the disease in this has left him with, and he is obviously dealing with some family problems as well, and he's on the run from the organisations that are trying to capture these kids. But I just love him. He's so brave, he's so headstrong, and I really love that, but he's also quite emotional, which is another quality that I really love. So Liam's just had to be on this Valentine's list. Another bookish Valentines, and this guy will not be any surprise to you, is Kale from the Throne of Glass series. I love him. He's the kind of strong, silent guard type, and Selena loves him as well. I know that Selena deep down is deeply in love with him, and I just love him so much. I know this has been optioned for a TV series, so I'm really intrigued to see who they get to play Kale, because I think they do need to nail that casting for me to be fully invested in that series, because he's just an amazing character, and I really hope that they get someone who can do that character justice. Another bookish Valentine that I'm going to talk about, and this may come as a little bit of a surprise to you guys who know what kind of guys I tend to go for, but that is Kaz Brekker from the Six of Crows duology. And I don't typically go for bad boys like I used to when I was a little bit younger, but I do tend to prefer the more well-behaved, quirky, nerdy, intelligent guys now. But there's just something about Kaz's kind of dark anti-hero air that I'm really drawn to. Maybe it is kind of harking back to my teenage years, but I don't know, he's got a quality to him, and he's not kind of like stereotypically, as I said, the guy that I do go for, but I don't know, I find him pretty attractive, to be honest. So yeah, definitely Kaz. And another Bookish Valentine, and you guys will know that I love this guy, is Refund from the Court series by Sarah J Maas. He's actually more prominent in Court of Mist and Fury, but this is the first time we see him. Again, he is a male Fae. He is Lord of the Night Court, and he is, again, he has this kind of mysterious air to him that I love. He's pretty cheeky as well, which I really love as well, and I do quite like him with Feyre, but I do kind of feel myself being a little bit jealous of her sometimes. I do really love Rhys that much, and I know a lot of you girls watching this are huge Rhys fans as well. And the last Bookish Valentine, and I think this is probably one that not a lot of you will know, even people watching this that do know me in real life, but I have to put him in, and that is Ron Weasley. Now, when I first started reading Harry Potter, Ron was like my ultimate fictional crush. I was absolutely mad about him, and that has died down a little bit now, although I do still think that Rupert Grint is incredibly attractive, but I do really love Ron. I love his sense of humour, I love his whole loyalty, I love him as a character, and I love the Weasleys in general, but I think Ron probably is my favourite Weasley, and I would love him to be my Bookish Valentine. And that is it for my Bookish Valentine's video. What are some fictional crushes that you have? Let me know in the comments down below. I will leave all of my social media in the description down below. If you are celebrating Valentine's Day, then I hope you have a lovely day. If you're not, then please continue to spread love throughout the year, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye bye.